The Ozarks are beautiful, with the many trees and various leaves, the vast hills, the sparkling blue waters, but when you get to Branson, Missouri, it's much different. Over 7 million people come to Branson each year to experience the diverse activities, but the #1 reason for tourism is the shows. In Branson, there are over 50 theaters and over 100 live shows. There are even more live shows here than Las Vegas or New York. It all started with former teacher and shopkeeper Reuben Branson, born August 22, 1853, and died February 10, 1935. On June 13, 1882, Mr. Branson established a general store, which later on became a post office. This store was originally at the mouth of Bull Creek, but later moved to the mouth of Roark Creek. The place was eventually called Branson, Missouri, named after Reuben. The original idea was to make Branson an industrial center, generating trainloads of lumber and manufactured goods for those outside of the Ozarks, but then Branson began to grow. In 1903, hotels, resorts, and more were beginning to appear, but what really started tourism was when Harold Bell Wright wrote Shepherd of the Hills in 1907. People from everywhere wanted to see the sights described in the book. The first Branson show came and was performed on the Branson lakefront in 1959. It was started by 4 Mabe brothers. They called their show the Bald Nubbers Hillbilly Jamboree Show, naming it after the vigilante group in the area during the Civil War. The Bald Nubbers performed with the hillbilly humor, which includes worldwide topics like happiness and love. This humor made the group popular. The Bald Nubbers still perform in Branson at the Bald Nubbers Theater. The second show happened to start in the Underground Theater, now known as Talking Rock's Cavern near Branson West in 1960. The group was known as the Presley Family. This show is also still at Branson. More shows came in, and a lot of them involved a family group like the Plummer family in 1968 and the Brashlers in 1984. Many new theaters came in too, like the Wilkerson Brothers Theater in 1981, and in 1987, the first celebrity performer on a permanent schedule in his own theater was Boxcar Willie. And then, big shows come in. Andy Williams and the Osmonds are 2 huge shows that came in 1992. In 1995, the Dixie Stampede and the Showboat Branson Belle start dinner theaters. Andy Williams was an excitement for Branson. Straight from the Emmy Award-winning Andy Williams Show comes that guy himself. Mr. Williams still performs in his $12 million Moon River Theater and hosts 4 different shows. The Osmonds were once regulars on the Andy Williams Show. In the past, this group has sold over 77 million records and have had more than 30 gold records. In 1992, they purchased the theater in Branson and have performed here for about 20 years. The Osmonds had success in Branson. They were voted Best Vocal Group and Best Show in Branson a few times. The Osmonds is the only group who has gotten a star on the Walk of Fame, which they received in 2007. 4 of the Osmonds, Jimmy, Jay, Merrill, and Wayne, currently perform at the Caravel Theater in Branson and continue to tour around the U.S. and Europe. I had the opportunity to speak with one of the brothers, Jay Osmond. Mr. Osmond said Branson's music industry was unique, with a great variety and family fun entertainment. I asked Mr. Osmond why they came to Branson, and he replied that Andy Williams told Jay's brother Jimmy that Branson was amazing. Jimmy convinced his brothers out of retirement, and they came to perform there. Mr. Osmond said that it was really nice to perform in Branson, for, unlike the past, they could stay in one place like a regular job and structure their lives. Known as the live music capital of the world, Branson never fails to entertain audiences from all over the world.